Bolt. I believe that's his name. Steed. He's been here for just about all my shows. I think there was one time he wasn't. Some sort of procedure. Possibly a bullying. I don't know. He definitely is a male. It's funny. You can only see that when he pees, and then it goes kind of goes away. And then when it does occur, you're like, oh wait. Quite a sight, I'll tell you. I wonder if that. Now this has slowly been going up here. The green on this bamboo. This is like a bamboo farm. Now I wonder, does all those dead parts at the top, do those go green or do they fall away? Like, what are these new shoots coming up? Is it the old stalks slowly going green as they're going up, or are they new stalks? You know what I'm saying? I wonder what goes on there. I guess hopefully we'll be able to kind of observe that as it goes forward. I think I started last year. Yeah, I started doing this gig in April of last year. So it's been over a year. So I guess I should have been a little more observant last April. Things were new. Probably had other, now, the new things right in my immediate vicinity are no longer new. So you expand your purview to across the street. Now, I've been keeping an eye on the bamboo, but I guess not close enough. Now's an interesting time, though. Looking at all those, because they'd have to pick it out of there, right? So it must just, we'll see. I think these are some regulars that come in on Sundays. All right, well, we're just about ready to rock myself. You can park right there if you want. Go right there. I'll be here a while. Hey, how's it going? I'm not going anywhere, so. Not right now. I'm just sitting in my front seat. So that's it. Then, when I start playing, I used to be able to stream my playing, but we will go and, wow, where did I put That fucking thing. The lady's got a rack. She's pretty good looking, man, still. And I bet you she was a knockout in her day. She's still. Just saying. I believe that's Dennis's wife. Hotter than hell. Did get a little air movement a couple seconds ago. God, it was, when I first got here, it was just still and sticky. Like just nothing moving the air whatsoever. It's officially 4th of July week. That's how we roll here. That ain't no joke either. Fuck your Pride Month. Pride gets a month. Veterans get a day. Fucking useless pieces of shit. And I got no problem with any of that. Except when they start inserting themselves. You want to be treated normally, stop being a fucking pain in the ass. You know, you do whatever you want to do, dude. Nobody cares. And if somebody laughs at you, so what? If you believe in it, you don't care. You know? But to make people, like, to punish them if they think it's silly or shit like that, you're an asshole. Nobody cares, man. Until you try and force them to care. It's as simple as that. I came up with a good one this morning, just laying in the pool was nice. I did my laundry at the old RV resort. I'm laying in the pool. And what they do, like with these bureaucracies, not only do they try and screw you like with lawfare, but they try and front into compliance. You know, who wants to call these customer service and shit? You know? And you just go along because you're like, I don't have the time or the patience to deal with these people. And by these people, yes, I'm referring to libtards, Democrats, all you libs. This is my channel. Spare me your protestations. Do not care. But feel free to say anything. There will never be a moderator on my channel. If you are a righteous channel, you will not have a moderator. It's the difference between Tim Pool and Matt Kelly. You got them, they have a moderator, you know they're full of shit. The chick's on the right, moderator. I got like putting time out for, I didn't even think I insulted anybody. I forget what it was. It wasn't like going at anybody. It was just not their narrative. It was something like that. I was like, wow. Didn't expect that. They're pretty annoying, but they do, you know, part of that stratosphere, and it's a different, you know, see two chicks, and they're just, you know, they're probably my age or just young, you know, 50s, early 50s maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about that just because I want to. Because I don't want to talk about them. It's on at a time during the week when I sometimes have time, and it's current events, you know, so. With a more sane view, but also, you know, your snotty snots. But, you know what? You can't be jealous of where people are at, man. This whole shit with the tax the billionaire Rokon is worth 230 million. And he's like, we need to tax the billionaires and trillionaires. You couldn't get along with 30 million, Ro? Never mind 200 million. So fuck these people. They're full of shit, man. They think they're the ones who get to make that decision and live exactly as they're living now. Even better. Fall for that shit, kids. God, that thing just... This has never been like a tight, perfect... but usually it kind of cooperates and goes down. At least gets pretty stable. It keeps spinning. Whereas this, it's a metal, it's all metal threads. But the stand is also a metal thread, and that one works, it fits, because they came together. Although if had they been made in China, that would not be a guarantee. Where it may have been made in China. I'm going to check it. I'm going to check the bottom. Give me a moment. I bet you this piece was. Don't tell me. Something tells me it's not. Ooh, that's a slight movement of air right there. It's nice. But it's so fucking hot. You're just sweating. You're pretty much in a film of sweat. It's hot. This hat too, man. You got to make these, dude. You need the wire back in Florida. And the snapback. You can't have that little metal flip thing because it rusts out in like a week if you wear it every day in Florida. You know? It's a fine enough design, but that's a warm, cold weather design. Those are just things you finally pay attention to after years and years, you know? Like I kept getting these hats and I still have them and I still like them. My Mountain Hood one is one of those. Where it's like the faux leather or maybe actual leather, but with the metal rolled over. And it's all, you know, I come back to Florida, probably even before because I sweat a lot. So it's going to be wet and rusted and all carbon, you know, the green shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But it's back to 4th week, man. That's what we should be doing. And it's perfect. Starts on Sunday. And Saturday is the 4th of July. Perfect week for it. I got all my USA regalia shirt. Well, I lied. Found a few of them together. Some other ones I know I have. I didn't. Like, I have one for Fort McHenry, which I should have been wearing on Flag Day, which is June 14th. which was here, and I didn't find that one. Usually I keep them together. Like I have a duffel bag, probably with all my Christmas shirts and Halloween and 4th of July. I actually have a fish-related Halloween shirt and a couple Disney. I was gonna say it's only because of Disney I even have Halloween shirts, which is just Haunted Mansion mainly, you know. But Fish put out a nice one. It's just black with the fish thing in orange. It's just cool. So it's not actually, it doesn't say Halloween. But I like my Christmas shirts and my 4th of July shirts. I still have my first Grateful Dead one with the skeleton and the red and white blue suede shoes, '89 tour. I could probably it'd be tight. I remember being at my first show though, July 2nd, 1989, Foxborough Stadium, and going to buy my first Grateful Dead shirt, official shirt. You know what I mean? My first one. I hadn't bought one in the parking lot yet. So I'm at the thing, and they had two. They had a blue tie-dye one with like a frog sitting on a lily pad. And then they had an orange one, which I love orange, but with the steal your face, but it was all like the space inside it, like planets, and I was too scared to buy the orange one. I thought it was too Grateful Dead-y or something, so I bought the frog one. And then I went back later and bought the orange one. So I still have those. Don't fit so well anymore. But those are my first two. But I remember being hesitant because the orange one's cool. It's just like this, but it has it's like space, like but detailed, not a cartoony. You know, like it's just cool with like roses coming out here. You know, and it's orange. Kind of this sort of tie-dye, but orange. And I'm like, whoa. People will go, whoa, what happened? Best move ever made. That was like the last American, and I'll tell you, it's still boiling under there. You know, you can go on the Fish tour. You pretty much have to be a trust fund baby for the most part, but few people make it work. And just go underground for a week or two, you know, and just enjoy eating fucking parking lot burritos and Taco Bell and taking water to clean where you can get it. But it's cool. It's a summer. You'll be able to jump in somewhere at some point. I'm actually getting the itch. I've been listening to a ton of Fish. I'm always listening to a lot of Dead. The Fish put out these official. They're free. You can still get them. You have to pay now. Fish things, and I have like 10 volumes of them, and they're just like made by their own Vaultmeister, and it's all like 45-minute songs and shit and jams, like 3 songs together. I've just been listening to them all week, and the closest they're playing is July 14th and 15th in Savannah, Georgia, which is a Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm contemplating going one night, just taking a day off. Been a while. Been, I think, 2022, my last Fish show. They're good, man. You know, the same 4 guys, and always just being inquisitive musically, you know, engaged. You know, they get up there and listen to each other, and it still fucking pushes them on. And that's probably when they had the hiatus. They kind of probably were just sick of each other. And now they're like, you know what we have is so special. You know, musically explorative and inquisitive and adventurous and fun. get some beverage. Electrolit. I think this is the Pedialyte. They changed the name. I don't know. Smart move. Coconut. The Propel's a little. The thing I like about that Propel by Gatorade. I also use just plain water, but Propel is very light. Doesn't feel like that. That's got just a slight gelic almost. It's not that disgusting or anything, but you open up that Propel. I tell you, having whoa, big spider. All right, you're gonna have to get out of there, buddy. I'll run into you later, and I won't like. The orb weaver. They're harmless, and you're gonna just eventually walk into one no matter who you are and how much you hate spiders. Try and just remain calm with that stuff yourself. Unless I'm completely know that it's bad or don't know what it is. I suppose. I guess we want to put this on the thing. It's a slow mover today, man. It's just hot. It's just hot. Be nicer if I could dress the way I'd like to. Someday. I'm gonna try and increase the on the vocals. Bringing the vocals up. Oh, the tuner. That's what I went to my car for before and I forgot. Oh, spider. Let me show you the orb weaver. Orb weaver. Dun, 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 dun. Orb weaver. Is it possible? They've got kind of like a spiny. There you go. But you gotta go, man. You'll be back. Unless you stay right there for a while, then I might step on you, but I think you'll be okay. See? You'll be alright. By the time he rebuilds, it'll be the end of my time here. Hopefully I don't step on it. It is just warm. Let's get some tunes going now. Guess that's that. Oh, the tuner. Did I ever go get the tuner? No, the spider came in the way again. All right, it's all coming back to me. Coming back to me. Look at that. I'm not actually that. Yeah, I guess. Oh, crap. It's just warm. All right, we'll open up the acoustic. I was going to do the hook. We'll break the hook out, though. Definitely at some point in this ordeal. We're in this together, though. Dude, it's been like 95 degrees. I played a set with this and it's like still in perfect tune. Well, not perfect tune. The A wasn't, but the E was. That's a new string last week, so. Wow, that little bleep was it tightening up somewhere that it had over the first. Wow, that's pretty sharp. That's the B string, the ever important B string. It's tough. That's why Vince Gill's always like, tune your B string. We're gonna leave it a bit sharp. That's a new string.